Can you guys hear me? Mnanisikia kweli? Can you guys hear me? We are testing the mic before we start. Enoch Boss, karibu sana, welcome. Lydia, Suzuki joined. If you guys can hear me, you can Masai. You can comment down there if you can hear me. Huh? We're just testing the mic before we start. Okay. If you can hear me, you can comment. You can say yes in the comment section. Okay. Lynette, karibu. Karibu sana. Welcome. Those who are live. You can share the live, huh? Okay, I've shared the live to... Okay, let me share the live to our guest so that she can join us. Hello Ram, how are you? I'm very good, Ram. How are you doing? Yeah, so you can share the live if you're live. At least tufike watu kama 10 hivi so that we can start as we wait for our guest to come. Can you hear me, Ram? Or anyone who's live, if you can hear me, say you can hear me, so that I cannot be talking to myself. Can you hear me? I've shared the live to our guest, Sijui Mona Jafika, but let us wait for her to come so that we can start these. Welcome. Karibu sana. Those who are joining now, welcome. Okay. Let me share the live. Share the live on your side, guys, so that many people can know that we are live. Okay, you can share the live. You can share the live to other people so that they can join us. Okay. 5. Atupiti 5 people. We're not going past 5 people. Oh, damn. Let us go past 5 people, huh? Let's get to 10 people before we start. Before we start, let's get to 10 followers or 10 people. Who else was I to share the live to? Let me see who I should share the live to. Yeah. Let's go. Share the live, guys. Share the live so that more people can join us. Share the live so that more people can join us. Sally. Yes, Sally, I was waiting for you. Let me invite you. I think I've invited you. Okay, new message. Who's this? Yeah, I see our guest is around. Sally, I've invited you. Sijui mbona huingii. 5 people. 5 is a good number. Yeah, I see you're there. Naona unaingia na uonekani. Okay. Sally, we can't see you. Ama hutaki kuonekana?
Mnanisikia?
Nakusikia. How are you doing?
Niko shy, niko camera shy.
Come on. I know. I understand.
Let me try. Sijawahi fanya hii tena, so hata sijui. I don't know where to press.
You're supposed to press where you see the written video so that your video can come on.
Let me see.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining. You can you can share the live so that only 5 people are online. Na vile niko na followers wengi. Wengine wamelala.
Watu wamelala. Siku gani bro? Leo ni watu wametoka job wamechoka.
Yeah, today's Monday, so I'm sure people are tired or something. Ama wengine hata wako kazi sahi. Yeah, thank you so much for those who are still watching. My name is Lewis, and if you're my follower, lazima unajua, you've heard my voice maybe, or you've seen me on YouTube. I've never showed my face on TikTok. Sally, are you there?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I thought umepotea. So, yeah, so today we're supposed to have this live yesterday actually. Peter, thank you so much for liking the live. You can also share it, huh? So we were supposed to have the live session yesterday, but it could not happen because of some circumstances that we can avoid. So we decided to have it today. I hope it's going to be so informative. I hope it's going to help 1 or 2 or 3 people or even 10 people, 7 people, let's say, because none out 7. Oh, we're 8 now. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for sharing. So our guest today is a beautiful Kenyan lady called Sally. Sally, watu wakuone. Sasa mimi nakudescribe and people cannot see you. They cannot confirm. Umeshindwa kuwasha kamera.
Niko shy. Naiona lakini I've not done this before, so it's kind of weird.
It's okay, you can try. It's not that hard.
Alafu
I
najua
guess in vile
naogopa watu wa
ujai.
TikTok. Watu wa TikTok, they can roast you up.
No,
wakufanya nyama choma.
Oh, I understand, but our space is educational ama educative. It's not mambo ya kuroast watu ama it's not some weird things. It's something educative, so we are here to share ideas and all that. So you can feel free and turn on your camera so that at least people can see you. Okuone. You can also follow her, you guys. You can follow her. Thank you so much for liking Awino, Aaron, Karibu. Thank you so much for liking our live. So our live today is going to be talking about cabin crew jobs, and our guest, yeah, you see now. Naona sio ngumu. Naona sio ngumu. Yeah, so our live is going to talk about cabin crew jobs, and this is a season actually for many of the airlines hiring. So this is the season between now and I guess, and is it February or March?
Yeah, inakuanga Jan, Feb, March, sometimes all year round. It depends.
Yeah, but lately nimeona most of the airlines are hiring from last month to now this month, then January, February. Anyway, yeah, so our guest is will introduce herself. So Sally, the floor is yours. Mi nishasema watu wananijua wananisikianga ni vile wajeniona. So you can introduce yourself and then say what you do, and then now we can start our live session.
Okay, lakini naruhusa ya kuongea Kiswahili. I hope audience yako kubwa ni from home, yeah?
Yeah, I believe most of my audience are mostly in Kenya. Yeah.
So, mini Salome, and I'm working with the Wizz Air Abu Dhabi. It's a European airline, but based here in United Arab Emirates. Wanafanya kazi na Etihad. I think it's under Etihad somehow.
Okay.
Like a connection flani, yeah. So yeah, I'm a cabin attendant and I've been working with the company for 5 months now, but flying is 3 months. Sababu we have 2 months training and then unaanza kufly. So overall 5 months, but 3 months flying. Yeah, for the process, I will start maybe with the CV. Sababu for the application, inaanza na CV yako. I would say for the CV, on my part, I used the Canvas app. Kuna app inaitwa Canvas.
Canva.
Yeah, Canvas. Ukiangalia to Play Store utapata Canvas ama CV Maker app. Some people are using the CV Maker app. For the Canvas, it was okay kwa sababu ilipita Wizz Air, ikapita Qatar. I used the same for Etihad. So I think Canvas is good. It's okay. At least iliweza kupita so many of the airlines. Yeah, for the CV, just use the apps, I would say, because most of the people wakini text wananiambia, nisaidie ku make CV. Hata mimi mwenyewe sijui kutengeneza CV, to be honest. So I would suggest I would urge people mtumie hizo apps, those ziko ATS friendly. There's this thing that is called ATS. Nasikia squeeze the companies, because many people are applying, they're using like computer things to go through the CVs, yeah? You're not doing it like manually, mtu ataangalia moja moja. So use the apps for your CV. Most of the airlines, they don't need the cover letter. Actually, I don't think there's any airline that requires the cover letter, to be honest. Sijaandika cover letter. So far, no airline inahitaji cover letter.
Emirates.
Only the CV, yeah? For the requirements, it's 21 years and above. So tuna serve alcohol on board. So you have to be 21 and above. For the height, it depends with the airline. Lakini standard is 160 centimeters height. Yeah, because we do the amberage. For the amberage is 212 centimeters. Also, this depends with the aircrafts. sababu kuna hizi 321, kuna Boeings, kuna skinani, and they have the A380 kama Emirates, so they will require like 165 centimeter and all that, but the standard is 160 centimeters. Yeah, you have to be at least 160. But ukienda for assessment day, they place something on top and you go 212. And you must, this is not negotiable, you must touch. If you don't, your interview ends there. Yeah, so stretch. Kuna wale wanaambiwa fanyeni hizo vitu za stretch before you go for the assessment. It helps. How, I don't know, but it does help. Yeah. So for the height, I'm reach inakwanga 212 centimeter. For the age, tumesema ni 21 because of the alcohol serving on board. Customer service experience is a must. At least 1 year. Most importantly, I will say hospitality. Sababu mimi I was working in hotel industry hapa Dubai. So hospitality industry, hata kama ni home Nairobi, uko wapi, uko Uganda, uko Ghana, it does help. Because you're literally doing the same thing vile unaifanya juu kwa hewa, but it's literally the same thing unafanya kwa restaurant. So hospitality inasaidia sana. So at least 1 year of customer service. You can be a teacher, you can be a lawyer, as long as you're offering services. Hiyo ni important too. At least 1 year inasaidia. What else? English, Kizungu tu. Hizo language zingine ni advantage if you're speaking French, Arabic and all that. It's an added advantage, but it's not required. Si ati lazima uko unaongea hizo nini zingine. So English language is very important. Kuandika, kwa sababu kuna mtihani, so kuna kuandika, kusoma, comprehension. Ile kwa tunafanyanga tukiwa tu shule kawaida. And it's not hard, to be honest. It's the easiest exams tutapata. It's very easy. Ni kitu yenye tu iko tu unasoma and then unaandika. It's very easy, but you have to at least you are able to communicate. Yeah, unaweza kuongea na mtu na kuelewe na have a conversation. The other thing is, I think overall usikue na tattoos. For my airline, I would say because it's a European company, I would say they're not lenient, but at least it's not showing kwa uniform. You can have your tattoos as long as auonekani, it's okay with them. But for other airlines kama Qatar, I'm sure there's no tattoo. Hata kama iko wapi, they don't care, no tattoos. But specifically for my airline, you can have your tattoo, but ukiwa umevaa uniform isionekane. They have no issue. Yeah. For the scars also, then it depends, because I went for Qatar. I will also speak about Qatar because I went until the final interview, but I got a rejection because sijui kama mnaweza ona, I have a bit of moles on my skin. That was the sababu you have to send pictures. After final interview, unatuma bare face with no makeup. So unatuma picture. So after I sent pictures za kwanza wakaniambia nitume mara pili, I received the rejection. So for Qatar, you have to be flawless, like malaika. Unaona vile malaika anaumbwa ana kitu hizo. Because these were the main reason. The small, yani they are very tiny, but yeah. So for other airlines, skin has to be flawless. For this particular airline, they didn't even check my face ati piga picha ka hivi. No. They didn't do that. Yeah. So also it depends with the airline you're applying for. If you're going for Qatar or Emirates, yes, for the scars, they don't joke about it. So tattoos na scars wako very, very strict about that. I think so far when you're applying, that's all you need. You have to be 21, at least 160 centimeter, Kizungu, at least Kizungu na communicate, high school certificate. This is another, ini kazi, by the way, huwa naambia watu, ini kazi yenye utalipa pesa mzuri and you don't need a degree for it. Just a high school, ulimaliza form 4, that's, hiyo ndio tu na mata peke yake. Your high school certificate bus. Hiyo tu. And they will not even, I don't remember nikiweka mahali, they will not even ask you to put it, sijui weke wapi. No.
To attach it.
Form 4, that's what they need, yeah?
Okay.
So high school certificate, that is for all airlines. Emirates, Qatar, every airline, only high school certificate. I think that's all the requirements they need when you are applying. That's all. Hawana extract, just hizo ni vitu za kawaida tu. Yeah.
Okay, a minute, Sally.
Yeah.
I've seen some people have been asking questions. Ni vile, okay, guys, we're going to have a Q&A session at the end. So let's answer the ama we can answer them as we move.
Yes, we can do that. We can do that.
Okay, there's a question I saw here about kuna mtu aliuliza alafu kuna skills. Shiro was asking kuna skills.
For the skills zile huwa tunaandika tu for the CV, but nobody will ask you about your skills. No. And maybe it depends with what skills you're talking about. Sababu wanaandika tu kwa skills, the regular things, decision making, problem solving, customer service, computer skills. They will not ask. They will not ask because I don't know. I feel like hizo tu wanaandikanga tu they don't ask. Like I said, flight attendant ini kazi yenye you just with the requirements and mention you have the job. To be honest, you are 21, you can speak English, you have at least 1 year of customer service, no tattoo, no weird piercings, at least skin yako iko at least, si lazima ukue perfect, but at least iko presentable. Yeah. And then grooming. On that day, kuna mtu ameuliza hapa kuhusu makeup. Makeup is a must. Like every single day. That is one thing. So ukipata ini kazini ukipata, you invest in good makeup. Kwa sababu ini kitu ya kila siku. Makeup is a must. Au kuna kunegotiate kwa sababu grooming is something they take very serious. Very seriously. So yes, makeup ni kitu ambayo utafanya kila siku. Personally, mimi makeup huwa inanitoa tu timing, lakini inabidi. Yeah? Najaribu. So yeah, makeup is a must. Makeup.
Kuna mtu anauliza,
yeah?
Kuna mtu anauliza if you have scars kwa mguu. Wyman anauliza if you have scars kwa mguu.
Yes, for the scars, especially for men, wanaume wa concentrate sana kwa sababu nakuta nguo zao ni mikono mirefu na miguu ni trousers. Yeah? For the ladies, like I said, for the airline I'm working for, tunavaa stockings za black. So hata kama uko na scar, I don't think kuna passenger atakwambia toa stocking yako nione uko na no. So yeah, for the company I'm working for, scars za miguu, they will not even check because tunavaa stockings za black. But if you're going for the other airlines, like I said, they will check. For Qatar, they will like come to your face and scan you. Unaona vile daktari anakuja na hivyo ndo wanakuanga. It's that serious. So if you're going for the bigger airlines, yes, they will come to your legs, wataangalia kama kuna chunusi. Unafaa kuwa flawless. Yeah? But yeah, with my company, no. Hawataangalia scars. They are not checking hawakukuji kwa miguu yako kufanya no. Hakuna hiyo. But again, it depends with the airline you're applying for. If you're going for the bigger airlines, Middle East, yes. Wizz Air being a European airline, there are some things they're not like wanna concentrate nazo sana. No. They're not into that.
Someone was asking, are you from Kenya?
Yes, mimi ni Kenya halisi. Yes. And another good thing, by the way, Wizz Air has so many Kenyans. In Africa, I think we are the nationality yenye tuko wengi with the Moroccans, I think, and the Moroccans na Tunisians. Tuko wengi kwa Africans. The rest ni South Africa kidogo, Ethiopia kidogo, Tanzania wawili watatu hivyo, Uganda very less. So they hire a lot of Kenyans, a lot. Reasons do, but they do hire a lot of South Africans na Kenyans. It's a good opportunity, to be honest. A very, very good opportunity.
What about piercing of nose and ears?
Okay, kama yangu, nuna nimeweka, but tomorrow I have a flight, natoa. Alafu at least nafunika vizuri na conceal kidogo tu. Yeah? Hata niko na zingine za masikio, but nitatoa. Kama na fly, I remove na baki na hizi moja. You only need one. Yeah, hata the other airlines, I don't think they do say wataki hizo extra piercings, but squeezing a makeup things like this unafunika tu, mapua unatoa na unafunika. You can never wear, usivai, hii navaa tu nikiwa out ndo isifunge, lakini nikitoka na cover vizuri, you won't know kama niko na nose piercing.
Okay. So, I see there are many questions, but we'll continue answering them as we go. So, tunafaa move to the next step. So, we had already formulated questions or topics in which we were going to cover, and we're going to cover these topics. So, ameanza na kujintroduce. She's introduced herself. She has said where she works and then the requirements. So next we're going to move to questions during interviews. Yeah, I know I've written about that in my website. So those who don't know that I have a website where I usually update all these information every day, travelwithlewis.co.ke. I've written about that, but I wanted us to get it from the horse's mouth. That is why I invited our host here. Okay, so maybe Sally, you can take us through that if you don't mind.
So tumemalizana na CV, umeapply, and then you get the notification ama the email wamekuinvite on assessment day. So one thing about the assessment day, guys, nitawaambia, make sure you invest kwa hiyo nguo yako, kama ni hiyo suti ama ni hiyo kiatu ama ni hiyo makeup. Kwa sababu that day ukienda pale utakutana na watu wanakaa malaika. Dress well, hiyo makeup, hata kama hujui kutengeneza sura yako, hiyo si kutengeneza. Because to be honest, huwa mara nyingine na feel like unaweza kuwa you are the best person, like overall experience and all that, lakini atakuangalia tu, atapenda tu maybe makeup ya mtu mwingine tu. Hivyo tu maybe hata hajui mtu kama anaweza hiyo kazi, lakini ile tu impression, ile first ile kumuona tu itamfurahisha. Yeah. So sana secret I think ya assessment day, look good. Hiyo siku dress for it. Yeah, just look good. Makeup yako ikue vizuri. Make sure your makeup is good. Yeah, for the ladies. Skirt yako iron vizuri, kama ni suti, just be good. Yeah, kwa sababu watu watakuja kama wanakaa. Tunaambia nationality zote, especially here in UAE. You're going to be having these Russian ladies, Ukrainian. Yani mimi kama Mkenya niko na competition ya other nationalities. Unajua Asians, Eastern Europeans, yeah. They're going to be looking like models and all that. So pia hiyo siku ngangana tu, jipe tu, jipatie yako yote, yeah. But the people having assessments back at home, it's also an added advantage sababu wamekukujia nyumbani, unajua. Mna compete wenyewe kwa wenyewe. But if you're having assessments zako country nje, it's a bit hard to be honest. Kwa sababu you're fighting with all the other nationalities, yeah. So on that day, just have good makeup, dress to kill. Yani usi overdo, inakuanga tu black. Black skirt, shati kuwe nyeupe na blazer, for the guys the same suit. Piga rangi kiatu, yani ukue tu sawa. Yeah. For the assessment inakuanga process refu because they have to CV drop. For Qatar we had to CV drop, and then they will give you a paper. It was only one, like for me they asked me why I chose to apply for Qatar Airways and not the other airlines, right? So Apo you just sell the company. Apo so unajongelea, you speak everything you've heard about them, everything umeresearch. Kumbuka you have done your research. Umefanya research yako ya kutosha about the airline. That is one thing. Watu wanaenda usiende tu amke uende interview. They can ask you, they will ask you anything. Like I remember sikuwa nimeprepare about that question. It was about family. Would I choose family or something? You know, it was just hata sikuwa ifikira za swali kama hiyo. Sometimes it's something just weird, like do you think kama aliulizwa kama kuinvestia makeup, skin makeup, it's a good thing, or they will ask you something small because they want to catch you off guard. Are you a prepared person? Sabu, of course on board tunakuwa na medical cases sometimes. Someone can start something stupid. How is your situational awareness? Like how fast can you know? So yeah. For the maswali, the assessment questions mostly inakuanga about
before you start, a minute. Let me interrupt you. So before we get to the questions, you guys, I have a website, travelwithlewis.co.ke. I usually say that in all my videos. You can on that website and search cabin crew jobs. You'll see the questions that I have researched and put down there. Okay, so after hearing what Sally is going to say, go back to my website later today or later tomorrow if you have time. Go through the questions, uone vile nimeweka hizo questions, so that you can familiarize yourself with the questions. All right? Yeah. And also those people who are gifting us, we've received our first gift. Kindly, you guys, gift us. Msienda kugift watu kwa wana dance without giving you necessary information, how important information. Anyway, you can continue. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, so for the questions, I would say your assessment days for different airlines zinakwanga tofauti, but for the two airlines that nilienda, that is Qatar and the Wizz Air, kwanza kuna CV dropping. For the assessment in Qatar Airways, the first day you have like, it's literally 1 minute. You have only 1 minute to sell yourself. Ni hiyo dakika moja tu, hiyo opportunity ni hiyo dakika moja, yeah. So one thing nilikuwa nasikia na wengine walikuwa wamejaribu, that was my first time to apply with Qatar. So usikuwe na kierere. One thing, usijaribu ku overdo. Watu unajua hiyo siku watu wanataka ku outshine the other. There's someone who will be watching you.
Just be natural.
Exactly. Kuna ile ka confidence, but usikuwe overconfidence. Na usikuwe kama umenyenyekea sana, unakaa kama umeshtuka. Be natural but be confident. Pia confidence yako ina matter hiyo siku. So I remember I just walked in, nikasalimia. There were like 4 ladies, nikasalimiana. Then I just placed my CV. Waliniza tu, why did I choose to apply for Qatar and not the other airlines? Nikawaelezea. And the lady was like, I smiled to akanipatia the paper. It's called a secret paper. It just shows you the invitation for the next day, yeah? Time and everything, the same location, nini. So the next time we came back, tulifanya group discussions. For this group thing, again, watu usikuwe na nataka kushine kila mtu, nataka hiyo interview kuone wewe. Calm down, patia kila mtu wakati. The most important thing, give everybody a chance. Umefikiwa, ongea. Na usiongee mingi. Imefika opportunity yako, umepatiwa, ongea, patia wengine opportunity, kila mtu anapata time. The lady will be going around. She will be checking. She knows what she's checking for. Nobody knows. Because after that, they will eliminate people, and you are shocked when you see people being, because the people you thought already wanaka kama cabin crew ndo wana 2 point, like, what are these people looking for? So you never know. Ukiwa pale tu kuwa natural to whatever, they will just give you a small like discussion. So they will divide you into groups. So inakwanga tuka small paper. Wanaweza kuambia kama it's a hotel, we only have like only one room is remaining. Tuko na mzee, tuko na mwanamke ako na mimba, tuko na mama ako na watoto tu, any a scenario tu. So they want you to discuss. There is no wrong or right answer. Hapa hakuna the correct answer. They just want to see the teamwork. Wanataka kuona how you can relate with the others, how you can communicate. Yeah?
I mean, it's
a right or wrong answer.
I mean, it's early. I think we have people who don't understand Swahili. Nimeona kwa comment, so you can at least try and now add English, even though you can also speak in Swahili though.
I thought sorry. So during the group discussions, like I said, they will give a paper with a scenario, like a situation, to look like for solutions. Yeah. So they will say it's in a hotel, 1 room is remaining. Yeah. So we have an old lady or an old couple. We have a pregnant lady. We have a mother with kids. So who is supposed to get the room? Like, who are you going to give? Yeah. So in this situation, like I said, you don't have a correct answer. There's no like, this is the answer. They just want to see how you people can work together, right? Because for aviation, teamwork is very important.
Yeah, teamwork.
And when actually you're on board, you realize how like this is practical. Teamwork is very important. So when they give you such situation or scenarios, they really check on that, yeah. So that time you're trying to outshine everybody, you're trying to overdo, you're going to be thrown out, you're going to be like, because it shows like you want to be superior, you want to show them that you can work alone. They're not looking for that. That's one thing. On assessment days, it's about teamwork. That's the only secret. Try as much as you can to be in a team. Don't show the recruiter you can do you cannot do it. On board, you cannot work alone. You have to work together in all situations. You have to, so that is what you sell that day. Like, oh, I'm a team player, I can work with the rest. Yeah. So after you solve that, there's always an English test. Yeah. You will do the exam after they eliminate, that is, they will eliminate people, and then you will do an English test, and then they will eliminate again. And then now they will do the SCAR, the height, the SCAR, everything. That's when a lot of people will go home, because even a tiny thing, SCAR, they do all the kind of, actually, I think for the 2 interviews, for the Wizz Air and the Qatar was the easiest interview, to be honest. But the SCAR is where people go home, the tattoos, the peers. They are so, when it comes to that, they are so serious. Like, they will throw everybody out. Yeah. So after that, I proceeded to the last interview. I think I had only 4 questions for my final interview, because there were 3 ladies at my final interview. They will ask you personally. They asked me why I wanted to, again, why did I choose Qatar Airways? I explained to them. They asked me about explain a situation where you offered or you gave the best customer service, yeah. And having come from hotel in Dubai, so for me the questions were a bit easier, because I think I related so much with the questions they were asking me, because I was there. Like, they will ask you, oh, you have a rude customer, you have an impatient customer, someone keeps calling, such things, scenarios that will really happen on board, because passengers will behave the same way the other ones are behaving in the restaurant. So they give you such questions like situations. So how did you solve this? If this happened to you, so how did you solve? Try and create scenarios and find solutions as your answers, yeah? So you give, when you're giving your answers, try and find also, we have the keywords, yeah? Don't just be plain. In this situation, because you're one-on-one with these ladies, I felt like impress for you, it's like sell yourself, impress them. Especially this question about why do you want to work for Qatar. Never say you love traveling. People don't understand, like, oh, I applied because, no, they don't care. If you want to travel, book a ticket and go travel.
Yeah, you're not a passenger to travel.
Exactly. I've had some people like, oh, I always, this is not your dream job. You know, these terms like, oh, this is my dream job, I love traveling. No. You're out. X. If you love traveling, book yourself a ticket and travel. Why would you want to use your company to travel? Yeah. This is my dream job. No, these are things that will make you out. Yeah. I always say, like, speak more of, like I said, teamwork is very important. For aviation, people will assume it's only about coffee and tea, chicken and beef. No. Safety and security. The minute they ask you, that is one thing you will talk about. Yeah. It's always about safety and security of the passengers, of the crew, of the airline. You're talking about the safety and the security of the passengers. Yeah. So that is one main key. The important key is safety. That is the top priority in aviation. Traveling is your own thing. Yeah, it's safety and security. Multicultural, because you're working, like for me, I'm working with over 30 nationalities. So you're going to work in a culturally diversified environment. So that is one thing. I'll talk about that. Yeah, coming from Nairobi, I only had Kenyans around me, schooling, working, all that. But when I came here, I had an opportunity to work with people from I've learned a lot. Yeah, different personalities, different foods. So talk about that. Yeah, talk about how working and mingling with other people has impacted you and why you would want to work also in that environment. Another thing about airline, okay, there's the customer service. Of course, you want to give top-notch service to the passengers, yeah? You want them to come back. You want them to fly with you again. The reasons why, like for Qatar Airways, they've been in the chart like the best airline in the world for several years, right? Like consecutively. Why? Talk about that. This is the time you sell that company. Make sure they really want you, like you've done your research. You are just giving them a good word. Yeah. So in this time, in the final interview, they will ask you, it's very basic questions, but most of the people miss it because of I want to travel. I love traveling and this is my dream job. No. Yeah. So talk about the company. And if they ask you about yourself now, tell me about you. Sell yourself again. It's your chance. This is an opportunity for you to talk about yourself. You know yourself better. The recruiter doesn't know you. So make sure they see you. Give them the deeper person, yeah? Hapo ni kujiuza. You sell yourself until they're like, oh, this person is an asset. It's not the liability to the company, yeah? This person is mtu tukimchukua, it's a very big advantage to the company. So for the interview, for me, Qatar interview was very easy, to be honest. It was super, super easy. But after the pictures, I got the rejection because I sent the first pictures. And then after like a week, they send me the email again to send the pictures again, straight, like this, no makeup and with makeup. They will ask you to send with makeup and no makeup, yeah? So I sent with makeup and then without makeup, and then I got the unfortunate blah, blah, blah rejection email, yeah? So I would say I went until the last point, so that was it. But for Wizz Air, the process is 1 day. For Qatar, it was 3 days. You have like 3 days back to back because the final interview is the last day. But for Wizz Air, it happens in 1 day. Everything will happen in the first day, yeah? And you have to prepare for it. We have also, again, the CV dropping. Here it's an introduction. Just tell me about, it's only, again, one question. Tell me about yourself. If they're not satisfied with your answer, you go home. Again, this is where a lot of people will go home. Like I remember for Wizz Air, we were around 120 people on that day, that hall. I think 70 went home on the introduction. Like, tell me about yourself. 70 people are dropped. I don't know why. Again, because like I said, you know yourself. You know yourself better. You know because tell me about yourself. You're talking about your experience, your skills, your education. Like, it's you. They're not asking you any question. It's just tell me about yourself, yeah? So after that, we have, again, group discussions. Again, they will put you into groups. They will give you scenarios again. You discuss. Again, the recruiters they walk around, they check, they know what they're checking for. Again, don't try to overshine, overdo, overconfidence, no. Work in a team. Show them you can really work with other people and work well, yeah? Smile.
All the time.
Because on board, you smile until you are tired of smiling, you know? You smile. Really, it's really that serious. You smile, yeah? Don't get tired. It's that day, just so smile. Make sure you smile. Smile. And it's going to be very exhausting because it's a long day and so many activities happening, but don't get tired. Go back to the washroom, retouch your makeup again and smile. That's the important thing. Just keep on smiling. They ask you something, you don't have an idea, just breathe in, breathe out, smile. You know, when you show someone you're really composed, even if you didn't know the answer and you give them a funny thing, they will be like, at least, you know?
Yeah,
don't panic.
You know, smiling shows that you're confident, even if you're not.
Exactly. Yeah, you just pause, smile, and try and give something that is close to that. It might not be what they're looking for, but at least it's close to the answer. So for that, we had also the group discussion. Then we have the role play. For Wizz Air, it's a bit hard. To be honest, it was very hard interview for me.
To play the roles.
We also had the role play. This role play, you'll actually play it practically. They will make the scenario this time, you're playing it. Like my situation was, we have a delay, like a 1 hour delay, okay? And the passengers, they're already becoming like frustrated. Some of them are becoming so angry. They're like, why are we not going? Why are you still holding us here? Because they can see other airlines, they're just
They're
taking
just
off.
living, just
Yeah, and
living.
like, so what would you do? Like, now you're going to act as the cabin crew. What would you do in that situation? So you have to act it like you're acting it right. This is practically, you're not even saying the words. They will give you all the things you need for that role playing. So it was very hard because it's now more of reality, like, and you have to be like, smile, still smile. And the recruiters, they will play like they're the passengers, they're making you, they're trying to intimidate you, they're trying to frustrate you. They're making funny scenarios for you to lose, akili yako ikae kama inachemka, yeah. But don't. Stay calm, compose yourself, smile. And so I tried to like explain to the recruiter, like that time now she's like my passenger, like because she's asking me, why are the other airlines taking off? You're talking about the weather, or the weather is this, but I can see all the airlines. I'm like, okay, for this particular airline, yeah, for us, it's about safety and the security of our passengers, yeah. We would not like, or would not wish to risk, yeah, taking off and finding ourselves in a situation that, yeah, could lead to something fatal, yeah. We want our passengers to get home, like, or to their destination, to their loved, or to wherever they're going to, like, safely, right?
Yeah.
So at least try and make something on your own, something that will be ringing to their eyes, like, oh, this is good, yeah. So I really tried. It was hectic. I tried my best, and of course they will put again their numbers for proceeding. Again, people will be dropped, yeah. Then we continue. We had another scenario. There's always like 4 stages. We had the introduction, we had the role play, we had the group discussion, and then we had the final interview. On the same day, at that time you're already tired, you're exhausted, but again, keep pushing. And for this company, they had so many questions. I remember being in the room for more than 15 minutes. And like the other airlines, they will just ask you. Here they will ask you everything. Now they will go deeper on your CV. Like, of course, you wrote some things on your CV, right? So here they will dig deep about your CV, what you are like really, really doing. So how is that, like your previous job, how is it related to whatever you're applying for right now? So the relation between, like for me, like I said, I was in Rove Hotel, I was in Radisson, so having worked in hotel, it was very easy to like...
What you learned from there,
yes,
how can you use it here?
Exactly. So they ask such questions like, you are doing this, so how will this be connected like that? So again, they will ask you what kind of situations were you in and how were you able to solve them? Like, did you ever meet a rude customer, impatient customers, things like this? They will want to see you, like, how do you deal with such situations? Like, how would you deal? Because the passengers, like I said, the passengers and the people in the restaurants that are going to order your food, they're the same people. Same scenarios, same drama, same people. So if you can be able to create such situations, such scenarios in your head, give them to the recruiter and give solutions, it's better for you. Because sometimes maybe you never got, I never experienced such situations before. So I had to be very fast. You have to create fake things in your head and give them out as fast as you can, yeah. But be very smart about it.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you done with the interview and questions?
Yeah.
We can answer some questions here.
Yes.
So those who are coming to the live, or who are joining the live right now, my name is Lewis from Travel with Lewis, and our guest today is Sally Salome Njeri. She's working with the Wizz Airlines. Okay, so she's our guest, and today she's trying to give us the insights of what happens. Okay, so she works as a flight attendant with Wizz Airlines. So we've been talking about many things. So far we are at what we just finished talking about is kinds of questions that you're asked, all right? So I have to repeat something to you guys. Go back to my website, travelwithlewis.co.ke. All these things that she has talked about, especially the questions, I've talked about them. Go to my YouTube channel. I've made a video about the questions, and watch the video and understand it fully if you haven't been following, or if you joined the live in the middle. All right? Yeah. So continue sharing the live, continue liking. We want the live, we want the gifts also. Msituache hivyo bwana. So we are moving to the next step. So we've talked about
Kuna mtu hapa anauliza age limit. For the age limit, wanaandikanga hakuna age limit. They write that there is no. It's 21 and above. So I will not discourage anybody. And I will apply. I don't know, nobody knows the age limit, to be honest. They say there is no, so you apply.
Kuna mwenye alikuwa anauliza about body weight.
For the body size, I will tell you one thing.
Weight ama size ya size.
Niliingia, I added like sasa nimeongeza kilo 8. So that's why they emphasize so much on BMI, because they know ukiingia kazi utaongeza weight, you know? They know that. Especially during training, because the training it's too much of fun na hoteli na all that, so weight is alafu jua this is cash yenye hujawahi ona kwa maisha yako. Of course hiyo salary ikiingia mwezi, my friend, utaongeza kilo 5 na mwezi mmoja. So that's why they emphasize on BMI. It has to be healthy. Like health inakuanga 25 ama inakuanga, you're not supposed to be underweight or overweight. You're supposed to be in between. So if your height is like 160 something, so your weight should be around also 60 something. Yeah, it's repeated because you're going to add weight.
Okay, let me add something. Those who are asking about a CV, you can inbox me later after the live. I'll make your CV if you're not able to. So I was checking something here. The required BMI wanasema is about 18 to 25 for a normal male cabin crew, and 18 to 22 for a female. So BMI is BMI inaitwa body mass index. Kuna vile tulikuwa tuna calculate high school BMI. Tulikuwa tuna calculate aje?
Weight and height. Your weight and your height. Yeah.
So inafaa kurange, let's say between 18 and 25.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Because you're going to add, like for me right now, imebidi nimejeka kwa scale. I have to like lose 8 kgs. Yeah. It's that bad. Like weight will come. That's why they're always very strict. Ukiona pale ukiona wakikataa, ukiwa umepitisha kg zako, they know already umeshapitisha. Ukifika pale si utaupitisha zaidi, yeah? So that's why they don't, yeah.
Kuna mtu anauliza
work with the BMI, the right BMI.
Kuna mtu anauliza how about flat tummy?
Sina flat tummy. Ina depend. They will not, as long as the uniforms sababu tuko na zile sizes zetu za uniforms, as long as zinakufit. Flat tummy tuachie nyoka. Kama you can manage flat tummy, it's okay. If you really can manage your flat tummy, it's very okay. But nobody's going to check like, oh, she has a no. But okay, at least proportional. Unajua kuna ile mwili iko proportional. Si umekonda la tumbo paka ndio inaonekana. No. At least mwili iko sawa. BMI yako kama iko sawa kumaanisha mwili iko sawa.
What about lazima ukuwe umesomea aviation? Can you answer that?
I never went to any aviation. I think for airlines back at home, maybe Kenya Airways, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. But Kenya Airways is actually very strict on that.
Yes.
Mostly.
Middle East, all the Middle East countries, Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, UAE, no aviation, hakuna experience yoyote, as in hakuna hizo certificate za sijui shule gani, no. Only high school certificate, class. Hizo wengine wataki. High school certificate, form 4 liver peke yake.
So this goes to talking about from four leavers. This goes to those people with maybe if you have a kid mwenye amefika 21 years old, ama you have a sister or you have a brother mwenye amemaliza form 4 na ako 21 years old, you can tell them to apply. Remember, Qatar Airways is coming to do that assessment, I think in January, because they are closing their applications on 26th December this month. So if you have a sibling, if you have a daughter or a son mwenye anaweza taka hizi jobs, tell them to apply kindly, because they are coming to Kenya. Unajua wakikuja Kenya, that is the best option rather than just applying na wako huko na hawataijibu. So they are coming to Kenya, so make sure you apply under Qatar Airways. Utaenda uone mahali wameandika Nairobi. That is the one you're supposed to apply. Yeah.
Kuna mtu anauliza, did she pay for the interview? There is no payment. 0 dirham, 0 shilling. Hakuna kulipa hata shilingi. Mtu akikwambia ulipia interview, unajua ni scam.
Paris is asking what are the qualifications?
Qualifications tumesema 21 years.
Qualifications.
21 years and above, kwa sababu tuna serve alcohol. 160 centimeters height, 160 kwenda juu. But for the Amrich, it's 212 centimeter for the Amrich. Hiyo ni on tiptoes. High school certificate, hiyo ni form 4 peke yake. English language, knowledge of English language. Hiyo ni ya kuongea, speaking and writing, something like that. Reading, writing and speaking. And then at least 1 year of customer service, at least 1 year. Unaweza kuwa mwalimu, lawyer, anybody can apply for cabin crew. Restaurant, ulikuwa kwa restaurant, ulikuwa waitress, ulikuwa anything, daktari, whoever you are, just apply. At least 1 year of ulikuwa na provide services, that's it.
Those who are looking for the CV, you can inbox me later. We'll make your CV. You never seen you girl, but kuna mtu anakuambia uko na roho safi. Mjibu.
Thank you. Jameni.
Which grade, please? The grade, does the grade matter really? I don't think so.
No. Hata ukiwe na E, hata kama ulipata F, karibu. Hakuna mtu ataangalia grade yako.
Just high school certificate, as long as you are done with high school.
Yes.
Usilete mtu aliachia primary. Do they accept primary?
No.
I don't think so.
High school certificate.
When are they coming to Dubai? I think I've said that already.
For Qatar, I think they're coming this January also. I think I saw somewhere like that. Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Actually, the two cities.
Usually, those guys who are joining now, when we started the live, we've talked about many things. So this is usually mostly, this is the time when employers are looking for new employees between September and around March, April. Okay. So continue following me, or you can even follow Sally. When she's free, when she's not on duty, she can answer some of your questions. But I usually update my page. I usually update my website, travelwithlewis.co.ke, every time of new opportunities. All right. Can you apply twice with different emails?
People do that, but I don't know. People do that. I've heard of cases like someone has 5 emails. Ikirejectiwa akona email ingine na ingine. If it can work for you, why not? But I don't know how that works, but I've heard of 5 emails from people, yeah.
Yeah, actually it can work. Now the problem comes here. The picture. Your picture unaenda kuweka kwa CV. It will be seen 5 times. If the same employer anaangalia, it will be seen 5 times. So I don't know how you're gonna escape that, but it's possible. You can apply at least, kama ulifanya mara moja na email nyingine, you can apply twice. Lakini 5 times, yes, imekuwa mingi.
People, you'll be surprised people have gone for assessment 10 times.
10 times.
Yeah.
But just
I would
try.
say apply for all one thing is don't apply for one airline. That is what also another mistake I made. I only applied for that time. I applied actually for me Wizz Air ni bahati, because when I was going for the Qatar, I met someone who had applied for Wizz Air. There's a nice lady from Zimbabwe tulipatana naye that day. So she told me to apply for this Wizz Air. Unfortunately, she did not proceed, but I think she was God sent because we met her. I met with her when I went for the Qatar assessment day, and she told me, "Oh, there's another airline in Abu Dhabi. It's a European airline. Just apply." That's how I applied for Wizz Air. So apply for all the airlines all together. You never know which one will call you, which one will say. All of them. If all of them are hiring, apply for all of them at the same time. It doesn't matter. Go for all of them. You might miss all or you might find one.
Wanaume pia huchukuliwa.
Yes.
Patrick is asking.
Yes, men too. Yeah.
I'm a student now for my first year with no work experience.
Yeah, there's also first timers. Yeah.
Huyu mwenye anaongelea salary range.
Salary range, nitaipatana na dirhams ama naipatana na shillings. For shillings, it starts with 420. It can go from 420k to more than a half. But again, with the bigger airlines, you're not paying for anything. For my airline, we are paying for we have like allowance still in that money. You understand? So kwa hiyo do bado uko na nyumba yako. But okay, they provide for us transport, we have crew meals and everything else. But for the housing, the allowance is still in that money. But for Qatar and for Emirates, if they give you this 420 in the end of the month, you're not paying for anything. This is literally your cash. There you have free housing, free everything. This, it can go even more than half, you know, it depends. How much are you flying? I think for the other airlines, it's like standard flights. Like for Emirates, I think you might have, for us, we are doing only turnarounds, yeah? We just had our first layover. This January, we will start our first layover. So it has been turnarounds. You can do 10 flights to 15 flights. So maybe this month, you had 400K, yeah? Next month, you have 460K. So it depends. Also depends with the rate. That's why the rate is it's 42 right now. That's why it's 420. The rate will go down to 39, it will go to 390. You understand? So also the rate matters. Sai tunakulia because Ruto amefanya ile kitu. But kukienda chini again, it goes down to that, yeah. Because it's like standard salary. It doesn't change because rate ya kwenyu ime change. No. If it's 10K dirham, 10K dirham. If it's 11, it doesn't change.
Pretty anasema that has been her dream job since she was young. Acha malize kulea kwanza. Good. Maliza kulea too, Pretty. How about Turkey? We need to understand your question really. Phrase is 12.
I think they mean assessments in Turkey. I'm not sure. I've not seen any Turkey. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Which other question? Certificate kama ile ya NEC. As long as you're done with high school, aulizi hiyo.
Yes.
Should I attach an application letter with my CV when applying? It depends on the airline.
Yeah.
Men tuko na bahati. I see many ladies. Men, we've talked about men. Yes, it's possible. How can I apply? It depends on the airline.
Official website of the airlines. Enda tu kwa unaandika tu Qatar Airways. Utaona tu website yao. You just apply from there. Of course you need a passport. Wakikuita saa hii utatoka kweli kutoka Kenya mpaka hapa vipi? You need a passport to travel.
Seriously. No, that is a question naonanga watu wengi wakiuliza. Do you need a passport? Okay, during application you don't need it.
It's not a must. Yeah.
But sema umeitwa uende huko, how will you fly?
Exactly.
Come on, you want to go outside the country. Si ati Qatar Airways ama Wizz Air ama Emirates is a Kenyan airline. You need a passport. That is a requirement. So kuja kuuliza ati do I need a passport? Uliza kama umeanza kuapply. Ama apply
Yeah.
this job ukiendelea apply passport. That is what I usually tell people who come to my inbox. Apply for the passport as you apply for this job, because you never know. Manipata,
Yes, yes.
is IATA an added advantage?
No, because I did that in the training. The 2 months training, the company takes care of all that. We have the GCAA, we have TCDT, all those exams and the license, leave it to the company. The company will do all that.
Mimi niko na experience na airport security currently working in a mad airport Qatar. Naweza pata job. Advice done.
Of course, you're working with them, you just apply.
Can someone who does not reside in Qatar apply? This is Tumwine. Tumwine, where are you from? You should have said the country you're from. We know so that we can see if they are coming to your country, or you can actually apply online. I've seen
You apply online
airlines.
if they have, I think the good thing with Qatar, they're going everywhere. Like they have
Yeah.
assessment days, most
Yeah.
of the countries. So apply from where you are. You don't need to come to Qatar for that.
How to apply official company websites? Is there a link to apply? Yes, official company websites. BMI for men, we said between 18 to 25. I didn't know picha inaweza kufanya ukose job. I don't know how to go
forgot
about
to say that, by the way. I forgot to say, take good pictures. For the application, you will send pictures. Take good pictures, guys. For the CV, they have picture, and for the full photo, take excellent, perfect pictures. Hiyo ndio nakuuza, by the way, hiyo ndio nakuuza. Because they want to see you like already kama umevaa uniform. They will picture you in their uniform. So have good picture.
Yeah, that is what I usually tell people who consult me. Unapata mtu anatuma selfie, namuuliza seriously, do you want to get a job with this? You should not send us. You should not put a selfie on your CV, kindly. If you can access a photographer, tell that photographer to take you a good passport size photo, and then attach it to the CV or to your resume. Because an employer, I usually say an employer will only employ or will consider you from the first impression. And which is the first impression? Is your CV. Is it well made? Does it have a nice passport size photo? And Sally, by the way, advise these ladies to use makeup in their photos.
Yeah.
Makeup is very important.
Na smile. For the pictures, you have to smile. Si kama ile passport ya kawaida ile tunakonga tumefunga mdomo. Ya airlines, they want to see your smile. Like meno yako iko vipi na smile yako iko vipi. So do full makeup. Kama ni lipstick, kama maybe you're going for Emirates, red lipstick. Kama you're going for Qatar, the maroon like. Just do research for the airlines you're applying for to make it easier for you. Yeah, even for the CV, kama layout yao iko na red, eka ka red, just be unique. Waonesha you took your time with that airline. Kama ni Emirates, make sure kuna hiyo red kwa CV yako. Nimeona watu wengi wakitumia hivyo for their lipstick, for their nails. Just waonesha ulikuwa kweli uko interested na wao, you just went deep for that. Yeah, it makes it easier for you, Aki.
I have dreadlocks. Can I apply?
If it's a lady, yes. If it's a man, no. For the ladies, I work with Kenyan ladies with their locks. So you just hold them nicely, put the net, and bas.
Na bun.
For the ladies, yes. For the guys, absolutely no.
Yeah, talking about men, I understand. Even beards. Achana na mimi, I work remotely. Beards, you should not have beards,
Yes.
right? So if you're a man and you're looking forward to apply to this job, cut the beards, and if you have hair, kindly make it, presentable.
Yes.
Yeah. For the ladies, vile amesema, I usually tell people who consult me, weka nywele yako vizuri kwenda nyuma ina bun. Yeah. Kwa CV utaweka passport size or full photo? Hebu answer that.
Passport size. The small photo. Just the small, kuna kale ka space. Kadogo tu, just this, but with a smile. Again, full makeup and a smile.
What if someone is bald? Bald, a man or a lady? I don't understand.
For the bald, I've not met any bald lady cabin crew, but for the gents, yeah, especially if people from Morocco and Tunisia, Egypt, the men tend not to have hair on their heads. So I don't know why, but yeah, as long as it's like bald and clean, they're good to go. But for the ladies, I've not met any bald-headed lady. Some have short hair, like they shave and put some gel kind of styles, but not like bald like this now.
Too much Swahili. Those who are complaining about
Sorry,
Swahili.
I forgot. Sorry.
How is the passport photo supposed to be? In official attire or?
Okay, again, depends with the airline. For Qatar Airways, you don't need the blazer. For the full photo and the small photo, no black blazer. They only need the white shirt. For Qatar, Etihad, Wizz Air, Gulf, Oman, you will have the full attire, the blazer, the shirt, the skirt, everything. But for Qatar, it's different. Just go, for the pictures, just the shirt, the white shirt, tuck in the skirt, done. That's the picture. But for the other airline, like for the, I don't know if I have my pictures. I will show you. I don't know if they will be clear enough.
So as she's looking for the pictures, you guys, you're not gifting us. Seriously, you want to go and gift people who are dancing?
You can see. This is a Qatar photo. Yeah. I hope it's clear enough, yeah? That is what I used for Qatar. It has just the white shirt, and if it's a full photo, the same. Don't wear any black. But for other airlines, for the Wizz Air, that's it. I don't know if you can see this. For Wizz Air, I wore the blazer. For the other airlines, all the other airlines, you wear the blazer. Qatar, no blazer. That's the difference.
Well, I hope you guys have understood. Any other questions before we move on to the next?
The person asking for the website, you can use Google, you can use Chrome, right? Qatar Airways, just tap. You will see Qatar, this, and then you will see the carriers. Just go to the carrier. All the airlines are the same. Etihad, just write Etihad, tap, you see the carriers. Emirates, all the airlines. Their official website. That is it. Their official website. There's a small icon written carriers. That's where you apply on your own. Age limit, there's no age limit. 21 and above. 21 years and above. Yes, must you do makeup? Yes, makeup is a must. There's no negotiating about makeup. Full face makeup. But don't overdo like the pink eyeshadows and all that. No. I think you understand when I mean official makeup. The one you would use in a corporate environment, like when you're working in an office. Something like that. Just extra lipstick. That's it.
Braces. There's somebody asking about braces. Braces, bro. This His Majesty Moses. Moses, braces. I don't think
braces,
so.
No. Braces, no braces. If you can use now and then by that time have them out, it's okay. If you can use to straighten your teeth now and then later you remove, it's okay.
Oh, hello. I was trying to apply, but reached location institution, it refused. Mercy, if you, I think you're talking about, yes, I think you're talking about the Nairobi one. Yeah. Right, Kenya. Yeah.
Just write KE and then it will show. And then you tap on Kenya.
Height for ladies, you can answer this one.
For the ladies, 160 to some airlines 162, some airline because of the A380. I think you know the A380 guys. So some airlines they want until 165 for the lady because it's pretty high. But for the A321 variants, the A320s, it's short. So 160 is okay. 160 is good.
Okay, we can stop questions kidogo. We deal with the last topic and then we'll come back to questions. So those who are joining right now, I've seen people asking which job is this. Hi, my name is Lewis from Travel with Lewis, and today we have a guest here. The guest is Sally or Salome. She's working with Wizz Airlines. She's a flight attendant. So she's giving us insights and she's trying to educate all of us about what happens. All right. So I've been talking about many things. Other things I've already written about them. I've made videos about them on my YouTube or on my TikTok, and I've already written about them on my website, travelwithlewis.co.ke. So after this, you can head to my YouTube, you can head to my website, you can head to my TikTok and learn more. So we are almost finishing, but I wanted us to talk about challenges. Which challenges have you encountered so far, or you have seen other people encounter? Because I think that is very, very important.
Okay, so for aviation, this being my first time, okay? Let me say, I had a fear of flights. Like, I remember first time coming to Dubai on Kenya Airways, damn. Oh, it's crazy. So for me, I'm still trying to getting used to turbulence. This is crazy. Like, that is one challenge. Personally, people love, like, you'll be surprised how cabin crew enjoy turbulence, because when there's turbulence, we don't do services. We also sit down and just make stories, yeah. So they really enjoy that, but it freaks me out. It makes me want to jump and just land somewhere else, yeah. So for me, turbulence is one of my biggest challenge that I'm still trying to adjust. And then again, you will get, I don't know the reason why. I think because you're flying with so many people at the same time, you will find yourself getting some few flus, homa every time, and it's very dry up there. The air is so stuffy and dry. So that is one thing, trying to protect yourself against these infections every time. Because the lavatory, everybody is using that, you're holding so many things, so many people, so that is another challenge, your health. Again, flying times, you don't have like a schedule that is fixed. Like, when you're working in an office, from Monday to Saturday, I'm working this time to this time. So you are like programmed. Your mind is, okay, like from this day to this, it's a fixed thing. In aviation, there's no fixed time, fixed schedule, Today you're morning, tomorrow you're night, tomorrow you're afternoon. The flights can be, I'm very comfortable flying at night. I love the night flight because, I don't know, I find them like more engaging, especially the passengers. They don't sleep at night. Waking me up in the morning, like you have to wake up 3 a.m. and prepare for a flight, or you start having mixed feelings. Why did I apply for this job? Yeah, so time, the schedule is crazy. Like, you are in the afternoon, you're in the night, you're flying in the morning, you're everywhere. You don't have like, this is your time. Okay, language barriers. Like, the good thing we have in every flight, there must be like, if you're flying to a certain destination, at least one person can be able to communicate in that flight. So most of our flights are around, is it Eastern or Western Europe? I don't know this area, but the countries like Armenia, Bosnia, Serbia, Athens, this is in Greece, Sofia in Bulgaria, such countries. So I think I think most of them
Eastern Europe.
Yes, and now the Gulf area. So at least we have so many Arabic speakers. So another thing is language barrier. You find people speaking, they want you to understand whatever they're saying. Yeah. Of course, you will find rude people. Someone will make you want to cry. Someone will just make you want to rethink your decisions again. Someone will tell you, I paid for this and this and this. Yeah, so you'll meet such people. But like you said, when you're applying for the job, you told the recruiter you're very patient. You can work under pressure. So yes, now you really have to work under pressure, yeah. And I would say like also there's some nationalities they feel entitled, like this is my country, I can tell you. But the good thing with the airline that I'm working for, like I said, it's a European airline. We have the power. When I work in that aircraft, it's my aircraft. We are motioned to tell them like, you are in my space. I'm the one in charge of the safety and the security of this air. So you're going to, and like I've had stories about the other airlines. I don't want to talk more about them, but I've had like the customer is right, yeah. The passenger is telling you what you're supposed to be, how to do your job, and the passenger is right. But in my case, and that's why I feel like I'm very comfortable, I'm very happy in my working space, because we have the power. Like, it's my aircraft. I don't have to be rude about it. I don't have, but you are going to do what? So you don't find it like emotionally, it's not draining. You don't feel drained. Yeah, it's very comfortable working in my space, because I know I tell the passenger, if we don't do this, we are not landing. We're going to we'll keep going round, yeah. So they know like, oh, in Wizz Air, I'm not in Emirates, so I cannot tell this cabin crew to do this. It's me to listen. So that's the good thing. Like, that's the best part about this airline. Like, they've shown us like, you are in charge. You work in that aircraft, you are in charge of the safety, you are in charge of the security, medical situations, the customer service, everything. You're just in charge of everything. So it makes it easier. It makes it, for me, emotionally, I feel like I'm okay. Especially having worked in hospitality industry in Dubai, I'm okay. I'm really okay. The challenge, the benefits are really like overlapping the challenges. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, in every way, because in hospitality in Dubai, like I said, the customer is right. Yeah, the customer has power over you. They will tell you what to do, how to do it. Yeah. In my situation currently, no. I tell the passenger what to do. I am the one that is trained to tell you this and this is correct. Yeah. So the challenges are very minimal. I think most of the time I have a very good flight. It's a very nice flight going, coming back. You will always have one rude or two rude, but you just deal with them. Yeah. So there's, for me, challenges. I've had only one medical. Yeah, it was really scary. But like I said, teamwork. That's when in the assessment day you have to show teamwork. That is the same case. Yeah. You'll have scary situations. If you're alone, of course, even if you're trained, you forget everything. But at least you are 5 of you. So it's going to be, because someone else will be like, even if you're shocked, someone else will be able to react very fast and to be able to work together. So for me, challenges, so far so good, to be honest. So far so good. Only the turbulence, because right now most of the European countries is winter. So the aircraft is going like this, and I feel like saying the last prayer and telling everybody goodbye. But other than that, it's good. It's really good.
Someone is asking, racism on board. Have you ever experienced it?
Racism, I don't know. I feel like in UAE, I don't know, but I feel like in UAE, I think because people are scared of the law here. I don't know, but I feel like racism is not a topic that is even spoken about in this country. You like literally, I don't know. I feel like we are all foreigners here. So where the audacity of you being racist to another person is crazy, because like where I'm working, there's no Emiratis. We are all other nationalities except for the Emiratis, who are the owners of the country. So who is being racist to the other? All of you are immigrants, So I feel like because of that environment where all of us came from somewhere to work here, no. Actually, it's very accommodating actually, because all of us understand. Oh, we came from different European countries, different African countries, different Asian countries to work together. No, I've not faced, to be honest. From the passengers, I think they're scared. People here are scared to even. These things happen maybe in other countries because it's their country, but here people are scared. They will not dare because they know. I've not faced any rude passengers. You will face rude people, but like I paid for this, like that, but not. Oh, you're from this country. Go back to no, 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 no. I've not faced that. No.
Thank you so much, Sally. Okay. I think time is really moving. On your side, it's 11:20.
On my side it's 11:20.
You were actually supposed to stop on at 11, but
Ah,
I mean, you requested that, but stories zimekuwa mingi.
yeah.
I guess let's take the next 40 minutes or 30 minutes, let's say. So you guys, if you have questions or if you want to talk directly to Sally, you can request, but be brief, okay? We have around 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I think we've covered, Sally, before we invite people, I think we've covered the most important things we are supposed to cover.
Yes.
If you guys have been following, if you started following from the start, but kama ulifikia katikati, you might have missed some things, all right? Anyway, we've covered very, very, very important things. So I'd like to appreciate everybody. So let me see who is willing to join. There's someone here who wants to join.
Someone is asking about recruitment. Just apply online. Just check Wizz Air Abu Dhabi and apply online, dear. Then they will invite you for assessment day. Per month, how many maximum trips? How many? Per month, maximum trips. How many do you get like allowance per trip? Oh, there's something we call sectors. For us, we don't have the pay hour. We have the sector hours. Like tomorrow, I have a flight. Okay, so if I fly from here to Sofia, that is in Bulgaria, right? It's more than 5 hours. Let's say more than 5 hours. So they're going to pay. They do calculations. They will pay, it's called a sector. So one sector going to Sofia, one sector back to Abu Dhabi. Yeah. If I do Kuwait is 1 hour from here. So there's also calculation for that 1 hour. So it depends. So if Kuwait is this 1 hour, you now make the calculation for 5 hours, going 5, so 10 hours. So there's the way they do these sector calculations. It's different than the other airlines. It's hour. Like, like this hour I have this amount, this hour, it's different. Then we have commission also because we are selling duty-free products on board. So whatever you sell, it's divided amongst the 5 crew for every flight you do. So also at the end of the month, you also have commission, sector pay, basic, and housing allowance. So all of it.
What if I have not finished my contract and my company will not give me NOC?
What is MOC?
NOC nakunga I think contract kitu kama hiyo. Forgotten the full name.
If it's in UAE, if you're in UAE, I think you have to cancel with your previous company to join another company. There's no way you're joining another company with somebody else's visa. So I don't know the NOC. I will not talk about something I don't know. But if you're talking about something to do with visa, you must cancel everything else to work with. Someone is asking, do you work with Etihad? No, I don't work with Etihad, but our training was done in Etihad. Like the 2 months training was done in Etihad Aviation College because, like I said, Wizz Air is a European airline based in Abu Dhabi. So they are using Abu Dhabi facilities. We are using Abu Dhabi, everything. The transportation is Abu Dhabi, from the airport transportation, the services, the training, everything is under Etihad Airways. How they're connected, I don't know. I will not lie. But we are using everything from Etihad, yeah? So they know how the connection, I don't know. The terminals, everything we're using with Etihad. but it's not Etihad. It's Airways Air Abu Dhabi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, Japhet.
Yes, my name is Hilary. I'm in Qatar. Would like to ask how can I apply if I'm in Qatar?
Dear, you just apply online. Especially because you're in Qatar, it's even easier for you. Yeah, you're not traveling anywhere for the assessment. They're just there with you. All application will be done online. Just official website.
I was asking there about how about the CV. Do you have anyone can write for me CV? I've seen some. Maybe this is another different case about the CV. That's why I was asking about it.
Yeah, you can inbox me. I'll write you a good CV.
Thank
Yes,
you so much.
Lewis
Follow
will
me.
help
Thank you
you
so
with the
much.
And
CV.
inbox me.
Thank you so much. Thank
I
you.
have
I'll
a
do it
I have a team
immediately.
that will help in that. So don't worry.
Thank you so
Everyone
much.
who
Thank you
wants
so
a
much.
CV, I have a team that is going to write you a good CV that is ATS compliant and follows all the things that we've been talking about. But remember, you need to have a good passport size photo.
Thank you so much. I will look for that.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for a nice work. You are doing a great job.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate.
We really support you. Thank you.
I'm a nurse from Kenya. Can I apply and get a chance? And how much can it cost?
It costs
That is
0
Nyakwar,
shillings and you just apply in Nairobi. Qatar is coming to Nairobi if I'm not wrong. So it's
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming to
yeah.
Nairobi. So you're supposed to apply before 26th December. So you have
Exactly.
like less than 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking about that. So you guys follow me. If you're not following me, follow me and check my videos. I talk about that all the time.
Good evening.
Yes, Japhet. Good evening.
Or you'll go on first, then you'll give me time later. I should just go on.
Just go on. Just ask a question or just say what you wanted to say.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Hope all of you have had a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've really been interested in the cabin crew thing. So I was in a fix. Should I go for cruise line or cabin crew job? Fortunately, I got a cruise line job, but my heart is still in the. I want to be airborne. I don't want to go to the sea. So, Salome,
Mm-hmm.
sorry I came in late. Number one question: how many interviews, how many interactions will you have before you get the staff ID?
Like I said, it depends with the airline. For Qatar, the assessment will take 3 days. For Wizz Air, it's only 1 day. 1 day interview. Everything is done in the same day, and then you wait for the. If after 3 days, 4 days, you don't receive any congratulations, done.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that means maybe the first instance you'll meet the recruiter, and that's the when you're going to know your verdict. Yeah.
Yes. Because after every
Going
in
to
the
interview.
1 day they will do 4 eliminations. So after one stage they eliminate. So if you're not
Uh,
eliminated, you keep moving until the final
uh,
interview. Yeah.
okay, so number two, what is the body mass index for men? What's the weight that's needed, maximum?
Lewis, the BMI?
BMI was between 18 and 25.
Yes, that's the BMI. Just calculate your
So that's a
height and your weight.
okay,
Yeah.
I came from Qatar, so I think 90. I need to reduce that. Number three.
Mm-hmm.
Number three. So the training you said takes 2 months.
Yeah,
After
the
after
training will
after
take two
recruitment, the training
months.
takes 2 months
Mm-hmm.
before dispatch. You go to the
Yeah.
field.
Mm-hmm.
So so starting salary kwa kurutu.
Like I said, in a depend na rate. Right now the rate is 42 dirham. I don't know in Qatar how many
Yeah,
riyals or the other Gulf
same
countries.
same real.
Yeah, so 42. The salary. It depends. If you're flying less, let's give it 10. If you're flying less, if you're flying more, even 11. So let's say 420. 420. Yep.
So
If the rate will
okay,
go
Kenyan
down,
shillings that is.
390.
Okay, that's not bad. And as I asked, so the allowances, are they included in the salary, or you are given per trip? Once you just go once you touch the aeroplane, you have your allowance in your pocket, or how does it work?
No. Like they will pay for the 20, like from 20 to 20. So from the 20th of November, the 20th of December, you calculate how many times you flew. That is the pay. So it's every 20th to 20th. You understand? But during the training, you only have basic because you're living in the hotel. They pay for everything in the hotel.
Yeah.
So you're only having basic pay during the 2 months of training. No flying
Okay.
allowance, no commission, no nothing. Only basic pay. Because you're staying in their hotel, they're paying for everything in the hotel. They're taking you to Etihad training aviation, so only the basic pay for that time.
Okay, I've understood. So there are these guys who are on standby at the airports.
Mm-hmm.
Do they also get the allowances? The cabin
Yes,
crews.
yes. As long as you're doing the airport standby, you're being paid as someone who is flying. The amount is the same.
So what happens to me if maybe half a month I'm still on standby in JKA? I don't go for a trip. I'll still get the
No,
same salary.
you cannot be on standby that long. Oh, you cannot. Standby a day or two, if you have 3 standbys only. You cannot
Uh,
have more than that.
you didn't answer me. How many trips per month approximately can one make?
It depends. Last month I had like 9 flights. This month I have 13. So it depends.
How many flying hours is there required
Yeah, requirement is 100 hours. You cannot fly above that. It's illegal to fly above 100.
per month?
So you sleep a lot. Like you can imagine I have 13 flights. The rest of the days I sleep. Yeah, you sleep and get paid. That's the good thing.
So you're stationed in Dubai
Abu Dhabi.
or Abu Dhabi? Okay.
Yeah.
So with a small insight, I think I'll start sending my applications from tomorrow. I'll just do a general one. Qatar, Etihad. There's also Riyadh
All
there
of them.
nowadays. I heard there's Riyadh there.
With airlines, apply for. We have Fly Dubai, we have Gulf Air, we have Riyadh. Apply for all the Middle Eastern airlines. You never know. Apply for all of them.
Yeah, those guys are really recruiting actually from Kenya. They're
Yeah,
doing a very good job. They're really taking ladies from Kenya. If
a
anyone
lot.
has a chance, Lewis, you should be sending CVs to everybody. They should apply. I went to this Emirati, and this Riyadh Air actually was recruiting. I saw it recruiting over 15 ladies from Kenya only.
Yeah.
So they're doing a good job actually. I'll think of changing this cruise ship thing.
You should try.
Nilichokesha kidogo hata kama
Hii inaitwa
sitafika.
pesa ya haraka. To be honest, hii ni pesa ya haraka.
Yeah.
There's no, you're
Not
not
like
getting tired.
not like
You're going
cruise.
around.
Yeah,
What do
cruise
apply?
is killing
Applying, I don't know
people.
what it's
People.
holding people. Applying hizi kazi.
Okay, I've gone tumefika. We're in JKIA. We have landed in JKIA. I cannot make it to my flight back to, let's say, Doha. What happens? Maybe I'm sick or something else, and emergency comes up. That's where the standby comes in now.
Most of the time, if a crew is sick, you can go back as a deadhead. That means you're just going to go back home as a passenger.
Yeah.
Or they can leave you because they have, of course, that destination, they keep flying there. So they leave you there, cater for everything in the hotel and the hospital until the other crew or the other flight will be there. Then they will pick you up. It's okay.
So requirement is just a Form 4 certificate, good English, good presentation, class.
Alas, you're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I believe I can give space to other people now to also give their questions, Lewis.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your questions. I hope you've been helped. Pretty, I see you want to say something.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi.
I was asking if somebody has ever have absconding from Gulf, like Dubai. Can they really apply for the same job?
What if you absconded and then you are cleared up? Then you should be
Yeah.
good. But if you're not cleared, of course not. No, no, no. Let me tell you one thing, guys,
No.
about
If for
aviation.
example,
Uh-huh.
if someone has ever got the absconding and then you leave the country,
Mm-hmm.
like you leave Dubai with an abscond
Okay.
and then you came back to Kenya, can you really apply for that job?
Like I said, if you are cleared and it's clean, because the bad thing, okay, or the good thing about aviation, or the bad thing, the security screening is very serious. Because remember, you're going to fly to other countries,
Okay.
yeah? You're going to pass through immigration
Yeah.
in so many countries. So that airline does not want to find itself in any problem or with any trouble with any airline or any immigration in any other country, right? So they do. I've seen actually
Okay.
people who finish training, but by the time we are done with training,
Yeah.
they're terminated because of such cases. If they find anything in the system, they will do proper screening, and I'm telling you, they will do proper. They will go deeper about you. So if there's anything, just tell them before. Yeah, just inform them, because there's no need for you to do all this training, all these exams, and then
Yeah.
get terminations
Yeah.
because your security pass did not get through. Yeah, so
Okay.
I've seen people
So if
actually
if
get termination. Yeah.
so if you tell them before, will you still continue with the maybe with the what do you call these ones? Will you still continue with the training if you tell them before?
I think if you like, let's say example, in the interview, you don't need to tell them because you don't know if you're going to pass, but at least if you're done with the assessment and you get the emails and you start your process, like because if you get the congratulation emails, you start the process as soon as possible. Just write an email,
Okay.
inform them of your
Okay.
situation. Then they will check it for
Okay.
you. They're like, okay, we will check. So if they find that it's clean, of course, nothing will hold them. They will probably sort it out. But if they
Pretty,
can't, they will tell you, like, this is too much for us, we can't. But if something they can take
pretty.
care of it and they
Yes.
really want you, they will take care of it. No problem.
I'll advise, if you've not served your term, as in your
Okay.
sentence ya kukemboi,
Okay.
do this.
Yeah.
Sisi ni wa
Uh-huh.
Kenya. I'll just speak in Swahili,
Uh-huh.
sorry. Sisi ni wa Kenya.
Uh-huh.
Go get a new passport. Pata passport mpya, itakuja na namba mpya, hiyo
Uh-huh.
itakusaidia. Ile ingine wacheza metu na maji.
Lakini kuna mtu
Kama kuna
aliniambia
njia ya
even if ni,
kusaidika, wewe utaandika.
niliambiwa
That's how kemboi wengi wanachezanga hivyo.
Jafet. Jafet.
Niko na
Nasema
swali.
Yes,
niliambiwa
nakusikia.
hata nikiapply another passport itatoka tu na hiyo namba yenye ilikuwa kwa ile passport ya kwanza. So passport number huwa
Haiwezekani, itatoka na namba
haichange.
mpya kwa sababu itakuwa ni kama entry mpya. Itakuwa entry mpya.
So namba itakuwa different.
Itakuwa entry mpya. Yes, unakumbuka if you had the previous passport, the
Na
see
si
said
ile
we have the
mzee,
sky
mi
blue
nilikuwa
one.
na mpya,
We have the
nilikuwa na
sky.
hii ya
Yes.
mpya.
Me, so if you are claiming your statement to be that means that if you had the previous passport, it will still reflect the same number to the new
Yeah.
East African passport, which is not the case.
Yeah.
Okay, I had both the two passports and the two different things. A friend of mine did that. He came boy in Qatar. Okay?
Okay.
He went back home,
Okay.
took a new ID, came back as a laborer. Passport came back as a laborer. Because what they do, they input the passport number. They don't input the name. Names zinaweza kuwa the same. Lewis Ochieng, Lewis Onyango, Jafet Ochieng, Jafet Onyango, something like that. But the passport is
Okay.
the number is different. Yeah. So they will act as per the passport number, not the name. Most of these Islamic names almost are the same, but they're different people.
And how about the scanning? Maybe the eye scanning, the fingerprints, all those. How about those
Yeah.
ones? How will you
Those
go
ones
about
will
that one?
come because you'll have taken a biometric, yeah. The
Okay.
ones that are there. How long have you served? Have you Cambridge for so far?
Oh, I stayed for 1.5 years, and then
Yeah.
I
So you only
left. I stayed for
you only have 6 years. You only have 6 months for your service term to finish. So just be patient for 6 months. Then after 2 years, the whole thing will automatically go out of the system. See, your contract was 2 years.
yeah, it was 2 years.
Yeah,
That was
exactly. So just be patient. 20.
2021 deck.
Actually, then you are clean as per the system, unless your previous employer did not release you from his system.
I don't
So
know,
you
because
can just check.
I just
You
left
just
on
check on
March.
online.
I left March this year.
Yeah.
I left on March this year, and my contract was ending 2021 deck.
So do this.
So far, 6
If
months
you
are
still have
over.
a
So I'm
friend,
not sure
if you
whether the
still have a
system has
friend,
cleared me or not. Sorry?
if you still have a friend back in Dubai, yeah,
Yeah? Yeah, in Dubai. Dubai.
ask them just to go. Just ask them to go. You just ask them to go to a CID or with your passport and check if it's in the system. Or asimamishe karau yote aulize tu kama bado iko kwa system na uko under sponsorship ya nani.
Mm. Lakini passport yenyewe
Yeah,
ilibaki kwa Mwarabu.
so you don't have a copy?
Oh, I have photocopy. I have copy in my phone.
Yeah, do that. And apply for a new one declared lost or damaged.
Okay.
Then pay your
Okay.
expenditure.
Yeah, kama
Sorry
kuna
guys, we have gone
Thank
out of
kuna
the
you.
njia
topic.
unaweza saidika nayo pretty love, tafuta njia.
Yes.
Yeah, lakini yeah, like you said kuna
Maaki
eye
kwa
scanning.
sababu
Ukivuka mboda ya nini nchi ingine, like when you are doing like maybe example we have a layover of something, the eye scanning, the whatever prints and all
yeah.
that, they will do that. But kama kuna njia, lakini niko sure when they clear you are cleared. The system is cleared. Hakuna yeah. So kama imesafishwa, haina shida.
Kwa sababu mi nataka ni apply hii kazi. Ever since nikiwa kadogo, I just like, mi nataka nikuwe tu nifanye hii kazi, but sasa hii inanipea stress.
No,
I am not
apply.
sure whether I can apply with that absconding.
Hebu jaribu uone, apply.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. You're doing good job.
Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Hello.
Puri.
Okay. I'm Abdi.
Karibu
Abdi.
Abdi.
Yes. Nilikuwa nauliza as a medic anaweza apply medic.
Medic and daktari nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, any service provider, uwe lawyer, uwe mwalimu, uwe nurse, crew ni ya kila mtu, uwe waitress, all of those, tuko nao wote kwa airline. You'll be surprised. We have teachers, we have doctors. It's for everybody.
Nakaa uko na kitambi kidogo.
BMI ndio muhimu. Okay, kuna ile kitambi yenye wataangalia tu
Body mass index ndio
waone
muhimu.
haiwezi. Kitambi nayo hapana, lakini at least the BMI yenye walikuwa wamesema ya ladies na gents, yeah, stick to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Na deadline ni lini mwisho?
Walisema for Qatar wenye wanakuja Kenya ni 26 December. You should have applied by now. Uko Kenya?
Niko Nairobi.
Yeah, apply
26 by 26 by next week. By hiyo wiki ya Christmas, the day after Christmas unafaa kuwa umeapply Qatar Airways. So Emirates ndio wajasema watakuja lini, but Qatar Airways will be coming on January, so the application